Hi again, YouTube. This is my second tutorial in which we will actually be sewing the snaps this time. The thing about snaps is they come in several different sizes. These are the smaller snaps. These would be the smallest, and then these are the bigger of the small version. You can also buy snaps that are about the size of a quarter, and there's probably other sizes too, but those are the only few that I know about. We're actually going to be sewing the smaller snaps, well, the smallest of the small. So they're right here, and there's actually two parts, as you can see whenever you take them off. There's this side that kind of has like a rounded rim, and this one's flat. The flat one is the bottom, and the rounded rim is actually the top snap. So we're going to start with a top snap, and what you do is you want the round part with kind of the center little button thing, you want that facing into your fabric so you actually see the hole. You want to see the hole because that lets you know that you will actually be able to put the snap together. So there's four little sections, little holes on it. Once again, you'll start from the back of the fabric with your needle, coming through one of the holes, just like so. And you'll pull it through. You'll already have a knot in it, so it's coming through that hole right there. And again, with snaps are a little more difficult than hooks and eye, in my opinion. I can't talk, because for some reason, if you're not really careful, your knots aren't as effective. So for these, I definitely suggest doing all knots all the time on all four sides, because you want this garment, these snaps, to last. You don't want to be making it for a show, say a stage performance, and after one or two shows you're having to do touch-ups. You don't want to do that. So you're going to want to put a lot of knots into these. And actually for these, a thinner needle would probably work better, for the sheer fact that if you want to do a whole lot of knots, you need a thinner needle. So there's one side, and then once again we go through the middle and the front after we're done with that one, so that way we appear on the back. And then I just like to go around the circle, so then I'll come up to the next one and I'll do the exact same thing. I'll come up through the middle on the next one, and I'll just start with the knot process again. So I'm not going to get a lot of knots on these because I didn't change my thread. I'm just going to give you a hypothetical opinion. Well, hypothetical view, I guess I should say. Then whenever you're done, you'll go back through the middle of whatever hole you were sewing it in. Okay, you don't want to go through the middle hole because it won't work. You want to go through the hole you were sewing. So you just go through the middle of that hole, and then bam. Once again, you want these to be decently close to the hole. Whatever fabric you're sewing, you want your sewing to be close to it. So more whenever I return.